Everyone knew him as the young Marshal Zhang Baiting, an iron-fisted merciless enforcer of the law. But on that day, as a bomb tore through the city, he became a savior. He rescued Song Qingru and her mother from the very jaws of death. For Qingru, it was love at first sight. She married her hero, believing her devotion could melt his cold exterior. But their marriage was built on a chilling promise. Baiting told her plainly, he was not a man of romance. Their union was a family arrangement, and while he would provide for her, that was the extent of his duty. For 3 years, Qingru poured her heart out, abandoning her dream of being a journalist to become the perfect wife. She believed even a block of ice could be warmed by relentless sincerity. She was wrong. The first sign came when she suffered a miscarriage, bleeding profusely and hovering on the brink of death. The nurses frantically tried to reach the marshal, but the message came back. He was too busy with work to be disturbed. The final blow came a year later. Qingru's mother fell gravely ill, needing immediate transport to a hospital. In the freezing snow, Qingru knelt and begged her husband to dispatch a military vehicle. Baiting refused, citing strict regulations that even family couldn't bypass. Desperate, Qingru borrowed money and pulled her mother on a rickety cart through the snow for a day and a night. But she was too late. Her mother was already gone. In that moment, something inside Qingru shattered. That night, walking numbly through the snow, Qingru finally understood. Baiting wasn't a block of ice, he simply wasn't her son. The warmth he withheld from her, he showered upon another, his secretary, Zhao Yuhuan. When Yuhuan fainted from low blood sugar, the marshal personally escorted her to the hospital. No prior approval needed. When Qingru's mother was dying, rules were absolute. For Yuhuan's chronic condition, he imported expensive Western medicine and bought her a villa in the city's finest district. The truth was a brutal slap in the face. There was no such thing as a cold-hearted man, only a man whose heart wasn't with you. The 3-year delusion was over. Qingru burned the last vestiges of her foolish hope. She made a call, accepting an offer to become a war correspondent abroad. Then she walked into the Internal Affairs office and filed for divorce. In 1 month, she would be free. When Baiting returned home, he was confused by the change. The warm welcome he was used to was gone. Qingru was calmly reading a book, in a language he never knew she could read. He offered a clumsy belated condolence for her mother's death. "Don't be too sad," he said, the words light as air, dismissing the tragedy that had destroyed her world. Qingru didn't even bother to argue. His affairs with Zhao Yuhuan no longer mattered to her. Just as their Cold War reached its peak, their house was rocked by an explosion. Qingru was buried under debris, struggling for her life.